It's podcast time. What a show today. Jem Rye slept through his alarm.
He was an hour and a half late. Imagine being an hour and a half late to work.
I had to get back on the tools. I got to tell you, though, I do like this desk very much. Out of all the radio consoles I've worked with over the years,
come on.
This is one of my favourite ones.
When you're talking about radio consoles, could you be more up your own wazoo? Speaking of you being up your own wazoo, anyone would think that there were no other members of Bad Element.
Well, really?
And yet, all you are is a drummer and backup
Hang on. Did you just say only a drummer? Does this sound like only a drummer to you? Listen.
What you failed to mention was the enigmatic Omo, a man of few words but beautifully crafted words. We got Omo on the show to give us an insight into that time, into his lyrics, into the young Brendan Jones. You will have a tear in your eyes. You hear this interview?
I think you've gone on a bit much about this. The pub test, there's a lot of curmudgeons in the world, and I'm probably one of them.
You are, but what's happened? Here's an aeroplane in the States. It's been on the tarmac for 2 hours, delayed. They're trying to land, it circles for 2 hours. Everyone's just over it. A child who's about 10 gets on the intercom and starts to sing a song from Moana. Do you hate it? Do you love it? We'll put it to the pub test.
5 For Your Flashback, songs that revolved around bands with multiple drummers.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, my mum was great.
Bad Element had one too many. Now, jiu-jitsu, if you're a man and you're taking your partner along to watch you get folded up as a pretzel, you're in big trouble. Jiu-jitsu instructors are the new Lotharios.
It's a hotbed of marital troubles,
Apparently
isn't it?
so. We discuss all of that.
And because Jem Rye decided to have half a day today, we had to get someone in to do his work. So Digital Jenna, well, she wasn't really happy about it.
No, but we do have Digital Jenna's Jibber Jabber.
Enjoy the podcast.
Right now, by the miracle of recording, we had so many requests for them to do it again.
Mistress Amanda.
Miss Keller. Amanda.
Doesn't work alone.
Wow, this is fantastic.
Her friend is in a back room making the tools of the trade.
I've heard them describe him as a drunken idiot.
Sorry, I've been drinking beer.
The legendary pirate Jonesy and Amanda the actress.
Hello, Wiggles. Congratulations, Mandy. We're on the radio right now.
What is it you can't face?
Jonesy and Amanda, you're doing a great job.
You have no empathy for anyone but yourself, you giant tool.
Now's the time to hear good radio.
Sorry, a bit of a tongue twist there.
But are you an idiot?
Jonesy and Amanda are here.
It's showtime, a-holes. We're on the air.
Top of the morning to you, Mrs. Moynes.
Hello, Mr. Brendan. How are you?
I'm very well. I was just looking for Jem Rye. Have you seen him?
No.
Is he all right?
We're making some,
The show opener was starting, and usually he sort of lopes in as it's... Yeah. He does an Alan Jones. You remember Alan Jones?
What did he used to do?
When his opener was playing Gloria, he'd be walking down the corridor and people would be handing him bits of
powdered
paper.
wigs.
Yeah, and he'd be getting handed pieces
like
of paper.
Like opening titles to Law and Order or something.
Gloria would finish and he'd sit there and go, yeah, and then the show would start. Jem Rye, that's what I thought he was just doing. But is he all right? Should we find out?
Well, we are. We're phoning him. We're calling him.
We were looking, but maybe we should have a bit of a search for Jem Rye.
Well, let me check if he's under the desk. Nope, not there.
Nope.
And they never saw him again.
Just he popped out from underneath the desk. I worry about him because he's very reliable. Usually.
Don't worry about him. He's young and sleepy.
Well, what if he's like, he gets
excuse me, don't frighten his family who are listening.
Oh, yeah, no, don't be frightened.
No, but if his family are listening, knock on his door and say, get out.
Get up out of bed, right?
I'm very excited because Bad Element is going from strength to strength.
Is it?
Because you weren't expecting to have to do Ryan's job this morning, have you got some stuff there that we can play of Bad Element?
What would you like to hear from
what
Bad
I would like to hear, apart from nothing, is we put up a poll yesterday as to whether you would rather hear... I'll just explain who lactose intolerant girl is. This is a girl who's lactose intolerant. She drank 2 litres of milk and then recorded the results, and it sounded a little bit like this.
My tummy hurts.
So
Farty woman compared to Jonesy playing the drums and singing with Bad Element. We put the poll up. What would you rather hear?
Hang on, just get the drum fill in.
And Brendan, you should be thrilled. 84% of people said they'd rather hear you than Farty Woman.
We're beating Farty Woman.
Yeah, you are. That's a pretty good poll.
I think we're going to get some T-shirts, mate. Let's get some Bad Element T-shirts, mate.
What would
you know
they
what I
be?
said? I like to see a skull with a helmet and like a outlaw motorcycle patch. Bad Element.
You know what I kind of picture? I kind of picture like a stove top and one of the elements is out. Put a cross through one of the elements. Bad Element. But you're still cooking. Get it? You can still turn up the heat.
No, this is not a forum.
You know what we're going to do today? I don't even know if you know this, but I've got... Because I know your mate Omo. I've met him a number of times through you. I've got his phone number. We're going to talk to Omo today because we've heard your tales about the band and how it's all about you and how great you were and how terrible singer Omo is. We're going to get Omo on and let's hear from his point of view how the band was and what you were like in those days.
I never said how great I was.
Oh, you kind of did. You kind of did.
What are you doing? You're ruining our friendship.
Anyway, we're going to talk to Omo this morning.
Excellent. Friday. All the Friday fun comes with that. Fight for Your Flashback makes its return. Instagram is back as well, and we can't do anything till we do the Magnificent Seven.
Here's question 1. What does the F in F1 stand for?
Take the F out of F1, and what have you got?
Just one.
Jam Nation. We have the Magnificent Seven for you. 7 questions. Can you go all the way and answer all 7 questions correctly? If you do that, Amanda will say.
So excited because we're going to talk to Omo today. That's my driving force is to learn what Brendan Jonesy Jones was like when he was 18 or 19 years old.
I don't think we need to get Omo.
I think we do. He was your bandmate.
Yeah.
He was the one who wrote some of those beautiful lyrics. I saw her at the pub, she was so beautiful, and now I'm stuck with a fluffy duck. I just, I want to meet the man behind the mystery.
Right. Junior has joined us.
Hi,
Hello,
Junior. Hi, Junior.
Good morning. Good morning.
Question number 1 for you of the Magnificent Seven. What does the F in F1 stand for?
Formula.
Formula One.
Got to get yourself man of the match if you went the other way. True or false? Astronauts cannot burp in space. True or false, Junior?
False.
No, it's not false.
No, Junior, it's not false. That means there can only be one answer. Robert's in Austral.
Hi, Robert.
Hello.
I'll ask again. True or false? Astronauts cannot burp in space. True or false?
Oh.
No.
Okay.
It's tricky because it's a double negative in the question, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, maybe we're throwing a bit of a...
I think the question is, can astronauts burp in space? Is probably how we should
think of it this way. In space, no one can hear you scream.
Can you fart in space? Are a burp and the fart the same thing? So let's talk through this.
Yeah.
True or false? Astronauts cannot burp cannot burp in space.
Go on.
2 people have said false.
Yeah.
That's wrong. So what does that mean?
If you can't fart in space, then there goes your trip on the next Origin Blue flight.
Origin Blue Flame.
I've got my own power, says a man.
Question number 2, give us a call.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
We're into the Magnificent Seven.
We're up to question number 2. It's going to Nathan in Parramatta. Hello, Nathan.
Hey, how you going?
Very well. Now, I'm going to ask you this question. True or false? Astronauts cannot burp in space. Before you answer, 2 people before you said false and they were wrong. So what do you think the answer is?
Be true.
The lack of gravity prevents foods and gases separating in the stomach as they do on Earth.
You'd be fine to go to space then.
How good? I could eat as much raw onion as I like and I'd be fine.
But you'd come back all blown up like that kid in Willy Wonka.
Yeah, it's true.
Like a giant.
Put a pin in it.
And then...
Hey, Nathan, let's play question number 3, which is Monster Mash. We've mashed 2 very famous songs together. What are they?
Have a listen. Right, I see. If you're not going to take this seriously.
I love it. What are those 2 songs, Nathan?
Would you ever play that again?
Of course we can.
Please.
I'd love to.
It's quite the mash.
I wouldn't have a clue about that one.
Okay.
Sorry, Nathan. Let's see if Emma from Doonside can have a crack at it. Emma, do you know what the songs are?
Play them again for me.
Here they are.
Emma?
We've got No Lies. One is by Noiseworks.
Yeah.
And the other Noise.
And what do you think the other one might be?
What's the
No Lies, Bad Element.
Wow.
Got it, Emma. The lead singer of which will be joining us.
Hang on, well, we shared the lead.
Omo, the lead singer of Bad Element, will be joining us after 6:30 this morning.
Oh, wait, what are you
Let's get to
making
question
a big deal
number
about
4.
him for? What about me?
Well, you've had your week. Right. Question number 4. This is multiple choice for you. What's the name of Hugh Jackman's new girlfriend? Is it A, Sutton Ferris, B, Sutton Foster, or C, Sutton Forrest?
Oh, gee, I've got absolutely no clue, so I'm going to take a wild guess. I'll go the first one.
No, it's not Sutton Ferris. I like how I said G. There's not a G on the list, I'm afraid. Rodney's in Harden. Hello, Rodney.
How you going?
Right.
Very well. Hugh Jackman's new girlfriend, is she Sutton Foster or Sutton Forrest?
Sutton Foster.
Yes, she is.
More than half of the 30 largest hotels in the world are located in which city?
Think of a city that has a lot of big hotels that attracts a lot of people.
I think Rodney doesn't need a clue for this.
Australia.
Maybe Rodney did need a clue for this. Tanya's in George's Hall.
Tanya, I'll ask the question again. More than half of the 30 largest hotels in the world are located in which city? The answer is not Australia.
Would it be Vegas?
It's Vegas.
Everything happens in Vegas, baby. What 2 political parties make up the coalition?
Hey, Kirsten made up this week.
Yeah, kissy kissy.
The Liberals and the Nationals.
That's it.
Back together. You don't sound too happy about that, Tanya. Got any thoughts, any political commentary about
Why
that?
their breakup have to play out so publicly? Just get on with it.
Yeah, come on.
Question 7. What is the name of Jonesy's band, Tanya? With the lead singer Omo. What's the name of the band?
Oh.
That's the noise we make when we see it, sure.
Well, it's almost orgasmic.
No, you just played the song, the No Lies. I don't know.
Sorry, Tanya. Let's see if Joanne knows. Joanne?
I think Joanne is she's a fan of this band.
Joanne, what's the name of
I
Jonesy's band?
certainly am.
Yeah?
Bad Element.
Bad Element,
You've
get
done
it on.
Joanne.
I'm working on making some T-shirts at the moment. Joanne, what about that?
Oh, brilliant.
You're going to get merch. You finally going to get merch?
I'm going to get some merch. I've just been working because I went to art school, so this is right in my wheelhouse. I'm thinking of designing a skull with a motorcycle helmet and some pistons coming out of it like a skull and crossbones. Bad Element.
No, I was kind of thinking Bad Element, and it's just a picture of a stovetop and one of the elements is out. Just put a cross through one of the round elements.
Joanne,
That sounds good.
Yeah, thank you, Joanne. Thank you. Let's see what Omo thinks. He's the guy who's really in charge of the thinking behind the band.
Sure
He's going to be joining us after 6:30 this morning.
Excellent.
Don't join in, Joanne. Congratulations, you've won the Jam Pack, a double pass to Annie the Musical. Now playing at the Capitol Theatre. Book your tickets.
Maybe Bad Element could join Annie the Musical.
At AnnieTheMusical.com. $100 to spend at Shein. Dream spaces start with Shein's $50 styling challenge. And Jonesy and Amanda caricatures for you to colour in some Staedtler pencils. Anything you'd like to add to this, Joanne?
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. And good luck with the T-shirt.
Thank you, Joanne.
Well, thanks. No
I'll
help
pass
to
on your
from
best
you,
to Omo.
Joanne.
Thank you.
Amanda's dumb idea. In the skull.
No.
Helmet.
Element.
Pistons.
Bad Element. A stovetop, one of the elements is out. It's got cross across it. That's got to be your T-shirt.
Maybe we should have a poll on it. Because it's rock. We want to rock.
Oh, you want to rock. Well, let's see how much Omo's rocking. He's going to be joining us after 6:30.
I wanted to marry him.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation
Podcast. Jonesy and Amanda.
My grandpa used to take us ferreting.
On the midday show, there'd always be some guy who'd put one down his pants.
You're so right.
Not ferret week, right?
Thumbing through the Jalmanac, our big book of musical facts. On this day in 1990, Midnight Oil released their track Blue Sky Mine. You might remember last year the boys dropped that doco called Midnight Oil, The Hardest Line, and you forget how hard it was for Midnight Oil to get any airplay. Here we are playing Midnight Oil with such regularity, but back in those days, no one played them because on paper, Midnight Oil didn't work. No political, lead singer wasn't that great according to record executives, and they thought Countdown wouldn't run Midnight Oil. But here they were, rocking out.
I think in those days, we were just trying to stay alive.
We sent the Blue Album to the radio stations, and they didn't want to play it. They politely told us, look, we'll see you at the bottom of the barrel.
The industry to us looked corrupt, completely corrupt.
This week, Midnight Oil are performing 7 sellout concerts. No Australian band has ever attracted such support.
Wow.
They said the same about my band. And look where we are now.
Oh, wow.
But it's not about me.
Tell me we're not playing Bad Element right now.
No, we're going to play these other strugglers.
Good.
This is a banger. I can't believe it. It's 35 years old today.
Jam Nation.
It's hard to believe that a little over a week ago, we hadn't even heard of Bad Element. Remember the days where we hadn't heard of Bad Element?
What was life on the streets without Bad Element?
You found an old cassette that had 4 songs on it with you and 2 other friends known as Bad Element.
Yep.
And you've dropped the songs bit by bit. We started off with this one, No Lies.
Yep.
You was the lead singer on this one.
Banger.
Then we went to Forgetful Nights with Omo on vocals.
Yep.
Too Young, Too Pretty.
The Scourge of Drugs in King's Cross.
Then I think my favourite. And then I think my favourite might be the one that we just heard yesterday. Know Her Name, it's called. Not enough songs written about fluffy ducks.
Yeah.
Now, it's been lovely to hear you recount your days as the drummer and sometime lead singer. But I think Omo is the star power. Mr. Good Rhyme there. I thought it'd be great to go to the man himself and hear his memories of those days. Omo, hello.
Hey, Amanda, how you going?
I'm going.
Well, I'm here too, mate. What are you? You got guitarist lead singer syndrome now.
Yeah. Hi, Brendan.
Omo, in this last week, has your life just turned around now that Bad Element's getting such airplay?
Oh, it is, and it was good to follow Midnight Oil. Wasn't that great?
That's right.
That's our dream.
Only time ever. Omo, what are your memories of those days? What was Jonesy like? Paint the picture for us.
Oh, geez. Well, ironically, Biz, the other member, that when I met Brendan, it was in Biz. Brendan was in Biz's boat, and I was in another boat, and that's when we first met. And Brendan's pretty much what you see now.
It's a shame.
Yeah. But he was.
I can hear this.
But always bumming smokes off us and stuff because he never had money. But no. It was a different sort of time. We thought we were going to be rock stars, but we were just in hope that we were going to play and someone would listen.
Yeah.
And look at this, mate.
Look at this. And why did the band end? What did someone lose interest? What happened?
Oh, I think someone went to Karratha, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh, was that you, Brendan?
Yeah, well, I started my radio dream. I went to the snow and then I went to Karratha. There was a lot of stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, and once you'd left, you just couldn't keep going, Omo.
We morphed into something else, but the fun was all going out of it.
Yeah,
there you go. Yeah. Jonesy leaves, the fun goes.
Yeah, you would have had more cigarettes to yourself, though.
Well, he doesn't smoke anymore.
It's been said that that Jonesy thinks he's a good drummer, but he's completely out of time. How was he as a drummer?
Yeah, well, that's why we couldn't pick the pace up. But anyway,
no,
he was about as good as I was. So,
was he as good a drummer as you were a singer? Let's leave it at that, shall we?
Yes.
But mate, look at this. We're getting airplay now. Remember, if you said to us, our 70-year-old selves, one day you'll be getting airplay on the radio, holding back the information that we'll be 57.
Yeah.
But when you messaged me the other day, I didn't think you'd get past Monday with this.
Yeah, well, look, we've managed to drop song after song after song.
People aren't complaining. In fact, there's a poll at the moment. What would you rather hear? A woman that drinks milk, this lactose-intolerant woman.
She drinks milk and then records the results, which sound like this.
My tummy hurts.
Or Bad Element. And you should be hugely flattered, Omo, because 84% of people on the poll said they'd rather hear Bad Element.
It sounds similar, but anyway.
Mate, this could mean reunion tour. You're still playing your acts?
Is it a reunion tour or a farewell tour?
I don't know. It could be the start of it.
It could be the beginning and
we
the
should
end
get
all
the
in
band
one.
back together. We'll get in contact with Biz.
Would you be interested in getting the band back together, Omo?
Oh, yeah, it sounds all right.
No, really.
Wow, that passion. I'm tearing up just listening to this.
I've still got the $60 guitar that Brendan got me.
There you go.
Right. Did you spend $60 on Omo?
No, I got it for him off another person.
Oh, okay, so you didn't pay for it.
No, I made $10 out of it.
Oh, no.
I'm just getting it early.
Listening to the two of you chat, I can see why your lyrics are so searing and so beautiful. It's like listening to Don McLean.
Well, I'm sure Sean has to get back to work now and do his work.
Go and be a grown-up, Omo.
Righto. Yeah, lucky I got a job.
That's right. I like Brendan Jones. Nice to talk to you, Omo. You take
Carry
care.
on, mate.
Righto, thanks, guys.
Can we hear a little bit more of the final one, Know Her Name? Because I do think that's my favourite.
It started when I saw her at the pub. She was so beautiful. I offered to buy her a drink, and she said yes, so I went to the bar. I came back and she wasn't there. What's a bloke do with a fluffy dog?
Fluffy duck, Omo.
Unreal. I feel like I was there.
Have a good Friday, mate.
See ya.
Righto. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
I'll be in touch.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation. Down to the Jonesy and Amanda Arms for the pub test.
I'll talk you through this.
Please.
So a video has been uploaded, and this is the caption. When your Delta flight is delayed 2 hours and you circle Orlando for another 2, and then a little girl sings Moana on the crew mic, and suddenly everything feels okay. That's how they captioned the video. Here's this little girl singing. She's about 10 years old, I reckon.
How hard I try, every turn I take, every trail I track, every path I make, every road leads back to the place I know where I can know.
So your flight's been delayed 2 hours, you circle for another 2, suddenly you're hearing that. How do you feel? Because some of the comments are saying, I love this. This would make my heart melt. Let a kid be a kid. This makes me happy. Other people are saying, this is my personal hell. I'd rather listen to the pilot telling us the plane is going down.
That's
what someone has said here. Someone has said, 0, 0. I hate this, but major side eye to the parents. I don't even want to hear a professional singer. Someone has said, if this had happened in 2013, we would have got her on Ellen. So there's a bit of for and against.
I can put on the curmudgeon pants from time to time, but I think that's okay.
Do you?
I think that's okay. It depends how long it went for. Yeah. And it depends if it's one of those pushy stage mums pushing her up there. If the kid just goes up there by themselves.
And if the kid's just singing and you can get on with it, if you're all supposed to clap and go, aren't you wonderful?
Yeah.
That would drive me crazy.
What do you think?
Letting your kid sing on a plane.
Forget snakes on a plane.
Does it pass the pub test?
Jam Nation.
We're doing it live. Jonesy, Amanda.
Look, it's not going to be a walk in the park. You have no empathy for anyone but yourself, you giant tool.
Top of the morning to you.
All of Australia, I know, sends Magda Szubanski their love. We heard yesterday that she has been diagnosed with a stage 4 mantle cell lymphoma. This is what she posted to her Instagram.
Hello, my lovelies. So the head is shaved in anticipation of it all falling out in a couple of weeks because I have just been diagnosed with a very rare, very aggressive, very serious lymphoma. It is one of the nasty ones, unfortunately. But the good thing is I'm surrounded by beautiful friends and family and an incredible medical support team. It's pretty confronting. It is a full-on one, but new treatments keep coming down the pipeline all the time, so I just got to what do you going to do?
Yeah.
That's her laughing at the end, and because that's what Magda does. You face the world with humour. What are you going to do? It's one foot in front of the other. A very honest appraisal there of how she's feeling. She said she's got a brilliant medical team. She's got brilliant friends and family supporting her. She said she'd been feeling, as these are her words, a bit rat shit for ages. Mm-hmm. So when she went for a breast screen, this is how it was picked up through a breast screen. She asked for extra bloods. She said, so the takeaway is get tested and listen to your body. She has said that she will be feeling pretty low and she'll be immunosuppressed. So she's asked people, if you see her out in the wild, give her a loving wave, but don't hug her, don't touch her, because this is her new reality now.
Yeah.
All of Australia loves Magda. I think she's a big part of our psyche, and we all took a punch when we heard this yesterday, and we send Magda our love.
Healing vibes coming your way, Magda.
Absolutely.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
We're not gonna take it. I want you to get up right now. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Go to your windows, open them, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell. I'm not gonna take this anymore.
Down to the Jonesy and Amanda Arms for the pub test, and today...
Let me paint a picture for you.
Go on.
You're on a Delta flight, it's delayed for 2 hours, and then you circle Orlando for another 2. A little girl, I think she's probably about 10, gets on the crew mic and starts singing a song from Moana.
Yeah. Do you, I'll just say this before this happens, would you be happy?
No matter how hard I try, every turn I take, every trail I track, every path I make, every road leads back to the place I know.
Okay, kid. Would you be happy?
Nerves afraid.
You're the mum. How would you feel about that? Because if you've got a little performer kid...
if you've got a performer kid who's going to get up and do that, you'd be proud. But you should, and a lot of people are saying, isn't this lovely? Isn't this delightful? And then you get comments like this. I'd rather listen to the pilot telling us the plane is going down.
What a curmudgeon. But your son, Jack, who likes to dabble in a bit of stand-up, imagine if he suddenly said, I'm going to do an impromptu bit of
I'd be terrified. I would be terrified.
Because he'd go into all his norm gear.
I would have to get the mask and put it over my face and mouth and try and breathe normally. But, you know... Some people are saying it's lovely, it entertained my kids. Others are saying my nerves were at the very end and then this happened.
You know, I tend to err on the side of curmudgeon, but I'm happy for this.
Are you?
In a world of just doom and gloom, I'm happy for a little ray of sunshine like that, as long as it doesn't go too long.
Letting your kids sing on a plane, does it pass the pub test?
I think it passed the pub test. You know, it's like kids be kids. You know, it could be worse. She could be having a tantrum and screaming up and down the aisle and hitting everyone in the process. So as far as I'm concerned, I think she did a good job.
Yes, I reckon it does. Let kids be kids. I reckon I would have done some singing when I was a kid.
I'd love to hear it. It'd be entertaining. Better than kids screaming or whinging. Well, I just think that, you know, you go on a holiday or you just want to go and chill out on a plane, like with a glass of wine or something, and just, you know, look forward to where you're going to or enjoying your holiday. Leave your kids at home.
Okay.
That's the other alternative, just leave the kids at home.
Teacher, leave your kids at home.
Jam Nation.
I'd like to know your thoughts on something. I came across a guy, actually I saw one last week, a man saying, hey, men like you to wear makeup. If they say they don't, they're lying. That was irritating.
Right.
But I heard this guy, and I'd like to know what you make of it. He's talking about when you go to a jiu-jitsu class. Have a listen.
There has been an epidemic of women cheating on their husbands with jiu-jitsu instructors. You're a couple. You go into the jiu-jitsu school and your wife watches you be completely infantilized and emasculated by some big buff Brazilian guy who ties you in knots and then makes you tap out several times. And then she gets in there with him. Oh, honey, I'm going to class without you this week. And she's now on the ground grunting with this good-looking, in-shape Brazilian man who just put her husband in a choke. I just don't think people understand what that does evolutionarily. If you don't believe me, look it up. Obviously, it happened to Tom Brady. Wife left him or cheated on him with a Brazilian jiu-jitsu instructor, but there's actually been several other professional athletes where this has happened as well.
Makes sense.
I'll tell you who it's happened to and then tell me whether you think this makes sense. So, yes, Giselle Budgeon, when she'd broken up with Tom Brady, then...
And Tom Brady had his performance pajamas.
What were they?
There was these performance pajamas he'd wear before going to bed.
Yeah, that versus a man who can tie you up like a pretzel. Who are you going to pick?
I had performance pajamas, but I performed before I put them on.
They're always soaking, aren't they, in the nappy sand? They're your sample pajamas.
Just take them straight down to the doctor.
But Priscilla Presley, when she finally left Elvis, she moved on with her jiu-jitsu kung fu
But Elvis was into the kung fu.
Yeah, this is the thing. Often guys are too. But someone who can, you watch your husband tap out to someone, that's what they're saying in this evolutionary thing. Remember Rory McIlroy, the golfer? He broke up with his wife. And people thought it was because he was having an affair with a sports media personality. Apparently, the narrative has taken a twist. A new reporter suggested that she was the one who left him for a jiu-jitsu instructor.
Jiu-jitsu instructors. They're the new aerobics odd-style people.
Well, you know, that's not going to be attractive. That's not the same thing. But as an evolutionary thing, I guess on a subliminal level, women want someone who's going to be the strongest man in the room.
Bonnie Tyler. He's got to be strong. He's got to be fair, brave. He's got to be fresh from the fight.
And if he's a Brazilian jiu-jitsu instructor, all the better.
You look at Jack Reacher.
Yeah.
Okay.
But would you let Helen go to a jiu-jitsu class and watch you be snapped in half?
No, because I'd do the snapping.
Oh, come on.
I'd walk straight in.
That thin neck of yours.
I'd walk straight in and chair him before it even happened.
What does that even mean?
Well, just so he's not even looking. Bang, there you go.
Interesting, isn't it? Because, and you see this on Married at First Sight and all this kind of stuff. Women want sensitive men, someone who write poetry.
Yeah.
And then they want someone who's going to be actually stronger. So what do women want? And how do men define themselves?
What do you want?
I wonder if this is an evolutionary thing.
Of course it's evolutionary. Come on. Look at the cavemen.
Well,
they liked a woman with makeup too.
Interesting.
Indeed.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation
Podcast.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Remember I had that big motorbike accident?
You've had about 10, so which one?
The big one.
Right.
And remember I was on the morphine?
Is that why you had an accident?
I think it's fair enough to say, what time do you call this? Gem Y Rye has arrived to work.
Hello, Ryan.
Hello, mate.
Hey.
What happened?
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to set my alarm.
So how'd you actually wake up?
Well, Mum saw you posted something on socials.
Yes.
Of you looking for me under the desk.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then so she saw that and then burst into my room and was like, aren't you supposed to be at work?
And the answer is yes.
Yeah, so I'm wearing the same undies that I was yesterday.
Oh,
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Well, everything's been okay. Can I just say this desk, I've used a lot of radio desks in my time.
Oh, that's too in to talk about the desk.
No, I'm just saying this is the best desk I've ever worked with.
Well, sadly, the same noises come out of it, and that's been bad element.
You know
today.
what? Well, I'll tell you something about this desk, and I want to talk to you about this. So remember how I got the tape off just a cassette player and recorded it? So this is the original No Lies that people have grown to love.
Grown.
Right, now listen, once I put it through this fantastic desk. Quality, eh?
What you missed, Ryan?
Which one do you like better?
Can I just say, it was amazing to talk to Omo this morning. The brains behind the band, the man behind the searing lyrics. I got such an insight into a certain time, a certain place, a certain feeling of being alive. It was very, very educational.
Don't be impressed by this. It's just Omo.
Just Omo grunting down the line.
Anyway, Ryan, go and settle yourself down, mate.
Make yourself a cup of tea.
Relax. Jam Nation. When you think of shoplifters, you think of them going into largely electrical stores, wouldn't you?
Oh, do you? I think people stealing packets of biscuits and things.
Oh, yeah, the corner shop.
Yeah.
You don't really think about them going into an adult store, which always sounds weird.
Do people steal things from adult stores? I guess they do.
This was on ACA last night.
They're into love, just not into paying. For these randy robbers, the temptation is hard to resist.
You know, they have to be pretty game to sort of take something that's, like this big, but hey, they'll try it. If it's not bolted down, they'll try.
Caught pinching private products and stashing them in some rather private places.
So it's in between the legs, it's under the shorts, in the underpants.
If they're looking for discretion, well, they'll need a receipt for that.
I show everybody what they're doing. So, if you want to steal from me, be prepared to be exposed.
Come on!
What do you mean exposed? What does he do?
Well, so the robbers, he exposes them on Facebook.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So he's got security camera, films them and puts them on Facebook.
Yeah, and the people bring it back and get it. Yeah.
Bring it back?
Yeah, do you want it back? Oh. Sorry about that, mate. Don't know what happened.
Batteries have run down.
Unexpected item in the bagging area. But it begs the question, if you go into one of those stores, you kind of want discretion.
Yeah.
I know that
I don't think I'd want to be filmed.
Well, wouldn't you? Like when you wear your trench coat and your hat.
It's a bit of a giveaway, isn't it?
And that's what you do when you go into that store.
I thought it was a packet of biscuits.
What am I even?
Crumbs.
You can't do anything anymore.
No, you can't do anything anymore, Brendan.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation Podcast.
Vivid is on this weekend. Perfect Vivid weekend. My old neighbour, Lorraine and Pete, the reason we sold our house
Because of Pete and Lorraine?
No, because we thought they were going to move out. They said, we've got some news, we're moving. And I remember saying to Helen, my wife, I said, well, I don't want new neighbours. So we ended up selling our house and moving, but the house that they bought wasn't built.
Are they still there?
It took them 4 years to get to their new joint. Oh. Anyway.
What's that got to do with Vivid?
She's performing in a choir. She said, can you give a shout out to her choir?
Where will they be?
The Endeavour Harmony Choir, Chorus Choir at Tumbalong Park.
There you go.
6 to 9 on Saturday. You're walking through the city, you're seeing the lights. That's nice.
And people will ask, what was Jonesy like as a neighbour? How noisy was recycling day?
It's 7 to... Oh, hang on. Look, there's someone at the door.
Bonjour, Jonesy and Mademoiselle Amanda.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow, it's the French president, Emmanuel Macron.
What have you been up to, mate?
A bit of this and a bit of that.
Yeah, look, everything okay at home with you guys?
Oui.
Yeah, because there was just that whole story on the news that your wife was, pushing you in the face.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that was just how you say mucking around.
Just mucking around? Is that it?
Oui.
Oh.
No, let me show you. Look.
Oh, hello.
Here is my wife. Hello, honey.
Oh.
Gee, just mucking around.
Well, if you say so. What's she doing now?
What are you doing with that shovel, my love?
Who carries a shovel?
Oh, such a joker. That's fun.
It looks it.
Take this note from your management.
Righto.
Come on, honey.
Bye.
See ya.
I need to ice that. Bonjour.
They're the Roadrunner and the Coyote all of a sudden.
Did he say hi, hello twice? Must be the concussion. Our management writes, there's been much made of the garage band Bad Element this week.
Too much, you think?
We, for one, are happy to... Hang on. We, for one, are happy to hear Aussie music get a break no matter how old it is. Wow. And it was great to have someone close to it in our midst.
Yeah.
With lead singer / guitarist Omo on the show.
Yeah, that was a highlight today. It was an absolute highlight.
Okay, which leaves us with the drummer whose drumming is better than his singing, which doesn't say much.
It's not quite the compliment.
Today's 5 for Your Flashback, bands that celebrate drums.
It's a shame because Omo is the magnetic, enigmatic, charismatic heart of the band. We spoke to him earlier this morning. His insights into that time are incredible.
Brendan's pretty much what you see now. Always bumming smokes off us and stuff because he never had money. But yeah.
Makes me emotional to hear it.
Oh, you know what?
You can see why he's the lyric writer.
Anyway.
Bernie Taupin, eat your heart out.
Anyway.
So what's the category again? I wasn't listening.
Because you were just bedazzled by Omo. Today's bands.
Omo in the wash.
Bands that celebrate drums.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's the worst category of all. I could listen to you grunt all day, but I have heard it. I've heard the band.
I've got a pearler.
Okay, great.
Pearl, drums. See? That's what I just did there.
I don't get it.
That Pearl is a drum kit.
I didn't know. How would I know that?
Because you're a fool.
Jam Nation.
Moving into the ground right now.
Who wants some free money? Instant.
Going fast.
Moolah.
I like the sound of that.
Jonesy and Amanda's
Instagram.
Here's the drum. 10 questions, 60 seconds on the clock. You could pass if you don't know an answer. We'll come back to that question if time permits. You get all the questions right. $1,000.
You can make it $2,000. Natalie did this earlier the week. She went for the bonus question, double or nothing. She won $2,000.
What's Natalie doing right now?
I don't think she's thinking of Bad Element, if that's what you're thinking.
I reckon she is. I think she's just there, twirling her hair.
Are you all right?
Biting her lip, thinking, Bad Element.
Okay. Let's move on, shall we?
Tracy's in Pitt.
Because we've got Tracy to play today. Hello, Tracy.
Hi, Amanda. Hi, Jonesy. How are you?
Tracy,
we've got 10 questions. We've got 60 seconds. Let's see what we can do for you today. If you're not sure, say pass. We usually have time to come back, okay?
Okay.
Tracy, let's do it because here comes question number 1. What do koalas eat?
Gum leaves.
Question 2. Where does a librarian work?
In the library.
Question 3. How many pins are used in 10-pin bowling?
10.
Question 4. A black belt is associated with which sport?
Karate or taekwondo.
Question 5. True or false? A single spaghetti noodle is called spaghetto.
Pass.
Question 6. Mr. Burns is a character from which show?
Simpsons.
Question 7. Paul, Jean, Ace and Peter, members of which band?
Kiss.
Question 8. Which country is the current holder of the Ashes?
Pass.
Question 9. What's the official language of Brazil?
Pass.
Question 10. Which animal represents the zodiac sign Pisces?
Fish.
Back to question 5. True or false? Spaghetto, single strand.
True.
It is true.
You only had 2 more questions to go.
Yeah, you kind of...
Who's holding the Ashes?
I'm not sure if it's us or...
It's us.
It's us.
It's Australia.
It is us.
And in Brazil, they speak Portuguese.
Portuguese.
Obrigada. That's the
Obrigada.
only Portuguese word I know, which means thank you. So, obrigada for playing, Tracy.
Tracy.
Thank you. Yes.
Carry on. You'll be happy to know that the EP of Bad Element is now studio quality and it's ready to be released to the brighter.
We're not releasing it.
So
It's
we
not
just need a
ready to
record
be
company. We
released.
just need a record company. You know, someone from Mushroom or Sony or Universal.
Okay.
Any of those people.
You know,
It's there. We just need a deal.
I think your head's getting too big.
Thank you, Tracy.
Have I created a monster by allowing you to play this on my radio show?
Oh, when your radio show.
Always wanted to do Women's Hour, and now look what's happened.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Sam Nation.
Podcast.
Fight for your flashback.
2 songs enter, 1 song leaves, and this is a bit of a poo sandwich from management, meaning 2 bits of bread, bit of poo in the middle.
Is the poo in the middle Bad Element?
No. Management wrote this morning, there's been much made of the garage band Bad Element.
There's been too much, I think.
We, for one, are happy to hear Aussie music get the break no matter how old it is. So there's your sandwich, there's your bread. And it was great to hear or have someone close to it in our midst. More bread, then here comes the poo, with lead singer / guitarist Omo on the show.
A very incredible interview.
Which leaves us, really?
Yeah,
really?
he said these beautiful words.
Brendan's pretty much what you see now. Always bumming smokes off us and stuff because he never had money. But no, yeah.
Still the case. I have no money to this day. Anyway, with the drummer, which leaves us with the drummers, what they wrote, whose drumming is better than his singing. Today's Fight for Your Flashback, bands that celebrate the drum.
You go first, because you're a drummer.
Well, let's talk about Bad Elements drummer. People love drums. This is the studio quality I was talking about.
Is that you going, yeah, yourself?
That's me going, yeah.
Smelling your own farts?
Yeah. Excuse me.
What have you gone with today?
I'll give you a band that hasn't just got 1 drummer, but it's got 2. The Party Boys.
Oh.
He's going to step on you again. This
I like it.
So good.
Who's in the Party Boys? Is it John Swan?
Swanee, Alan Lancaster, John Brewster.
Sorry, Alan Lancaster from Sherbet.
No, Alan Lancaster from...
Status Quo.
That's it. And there was also Richard Harvey, the drummer from the Divinals, Paul Christie. He was a singer, but then he became a drummer. Then they had 2 drummers. But also other people, Angry Anderson was in there, James Rain was in there, Richard Clapton was in there. There was a point in the 80s who wasn't in the Party Boys, but if you were around a pub in Sydney...
You were the only one not invited.
I used to sit at the table of these guys and wish that we could be an eighth, a 15th of whatever, as good as the Party Boys.
Well, you've gone with the song...
Those 2 drummers, Richard Harvey and Paul Christie, are super, super drummers.
You've gone with a band that has 2 drummers.
Took them ages to set up, though.
I've gone with a band that has 8 or 9 drummers, depending on which day you catch them. Do you feel like hearing a song about themes of urban struggle and social decay, societal hunger, not for food, but for life, meaning and justice and purpose?
Keep it at the ABC, mate.
Well, I've gone with Big Pig and Hungry Town.
Ooh.
I just love this. Remember, they're all in their sort of abattoir-like outfits, Mad Max style.
Oh, it's a good song. No, it is a good song. Can I just feel your forehead? Are you unwell? It's not like you to pick good songs.
Those Those are our
just check your
songs.
temperature.
If you'd like to vote, give us a call, 135522, or you can vote on our Instagram story at Jonesy and Amanda.
I'll break out the station thermometer.
Please do.
Jam Nation.
Fight for your flashback today, and it's songs that celebrate drummers.
Yeah.
Bad Element drummer. Went on to great things.
I think he's had enough celebratory times.
I don't think he's had it. Listen to him. Keeps it simple.
Simple, yeah. Simple. What have you gone with today?
I've gone with a band that celebrated drums. It's the Party Boys. They had not one, but two drummers. He's going to step on you again.
I like it. I've gone with Big Pig, though, with Hungry Town. Millions of drummers.
They would have had to have a big van.
Oh, it would have been hell for the roadies. So
Great
good.
song.
Let's see what you want to hear today. Stephen's in Stanmore. Fight for your flashback, Stephen.
Good morning, Amanda. I'm voting for you because the band Big Pig might also describe Jonesy's behaviour at times.
Oh, brilliant. Stephen, thank you.
Gee, you sure
I
showed
love
me,
him.
Stephen.
I love him.
Tony's down the coast.
Hello, Tony from down the coast. Fight for your flashback.
I would like to hear the Party Boys.
Of course. Tony, you remember rocking out, seeing the Party Boys?
Yeah, I did a few times, actually.
But which incarnation did you see? Did you see it with Kevin Borich? Did you see it with James Rain? Who did you see it with? Just paint the picture.
Kevin Borich, yeah.
Man.
Yeah, they were awesome.
Yeah. I'm going to love you all night.
Shut up. You know,
But when
what
the
are you
street lights
doing?
die.
You're forgetting you're on the radio.
And Swanee. Gab is in Camden.
Hello, Gab. Fight for your flashback.
Oh, good morning, lovely pair. Thank you for another beautiful week. I am so excited. This song smashes it. It's hit out of the ballpark. It's made my day. It's made my week. Amanda, you've nailed it. Thank you.
I was scared where that was going to go, Gab. Thank you.
We've still got some votes to come.
I wish that you were our final call. We've got more time, though, sadly. Jonesy and Amanda, you can vote on our Insta story or 135522.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
Fight for your flashback.
Two songs enter, one song leaves. There's been much made of the garage band Bad Element, wrote management this morning. We, for one, are happy to hear Aussie music get a break, no matter how old it is. At this point, I was thinking, oh, okay. And it was great to have someone close to it in our midst.
Yeah.
I was thinking and referring to me.
No.
But no, with lead singer / guitarist Omo on the show, which leaves us with the drummer.
Yeah.
His drumming is only marginally better than his singing.
And don't mention his dancing.
Today's bands that celebrate the drums.
What you got?
Say what you want, management, but I'll tell you about this band. The Party Boys and two drummers. He's going to step on you again. You go and see these guys, you're guaranteed to rock.
You want drummers? I'll give you drummers. I'll give you 9 drummers. Big Pig, Hungry Town. Well, let's see what you all want to hear today. Susan's in Minto. Fight for your flashback, Susan.
Well, I used to dance around the living room to this one, Hungry Town.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Painted a good picture there, Susan.
Evan's in Kingsgrove. Fight for your flashback, Evan.
Morning, Jonesy. Morning, Amanda. I did ask if I could vote for both of them, but the fantastic team out the back said I can't.
No.
So, because it's really unusual, Jonesy, for you to choose a really good song.
Oh.
So my vote today is for you, Jonesy.
I'll take it, Evan.
He'll take
I don't
it.
know. Who's this fantastic team he's referring to?
Lauren's in Avalon. Fight for your flashback, Lauren.
Hey, it's got to be Jonesy and the Party Boys. And you know what, Jonesy?
Yes?
If Bad Element had a hot plates tour, I'd be there. I think it's great.
Had a what tour?
A hot plates tour.
What's that?
Hot plates. From the stove.
Oh,
Because
brilliant.
we're doing the T-shirt. I want to do a T-shirt.
Oh, right,
Lauren,
the
which
Bad Element
T-shirt would you...
stovetop.
I've got a design. I've got this skull in a motorcycle helmet with pistons crossed. Bad Element.
I was suggesting like a stovetop with 3 of the elements working and 1 crossed out.
What do you think?
I'd go for the stove.
I think we go for the stove. At least we can turn that off. And Vicky's in the Rolandvale. Fight for your flashback, Vicky.
Good morning, Jonesy and Amanda. Well, they're both fantastic songs, but we have to go with you today, Amanda.
Of course we do.
Don't know why.
And I
Why
wish
do we
you were
have
our
to?
last call, but
Why?
we've got one more.
Sim is in Glenmore Park.
All right, Sim, over to you. Fight for your flashback. What are we playing today?
Oh, look, it's incredibly close, but I think you've got this one, Amanda, because Hungry Town, coming from the greatest Australian film soundtrack of all time, Young Einstein.
That's right, absolutely. Let's dream of young Einstein. Sadly missed in this room. And let's play Hungry Town.
Sure.
Big E.
Why not have more drummers, I say? We're all winners here.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
Everybody shout! Come on now, sing out! It's time for the goodies get together.
$20,000 for our favourite ghoulie of the year, thanks to Marcel Stocks and Gravies, Australian-owned, delicious. Buy them, why don't you?
Do it. What have we got today?
What gets my ghoulies is I'm off to see Katy Perry in a couple of weeks and I'm in the search for the perfect astronaut suit because what else would one wear to Katy Perry? Do you know how hard it is to find sizing online for astronaut suits? You know, this is a jumpsuit, so I need the measurements. I could end up with a kid's size. We could also see Uranus, and no one wants that. So that's what gets my ghoulies.
I think Buzz Aldrin had the same problem.
Yeah,
he
he's
had to really search around for a suit.
Yeah.
Remember when Chris Brown was in the lift with Buzz Aldrin? He came, we're in LA filming for the living room, and Chris said, I was just in the lift with Buzz Aldrin. I said, how do you know? And he said, he had his name written on the back of his jacket. It said, I'm Buzz Aldrin.
Well, wouldn't you?
That's a giveaway.
Wouldn't you? Dead giveaway. What else have we got?
What gets my ghoulies is when you're waiting in line at McDonald's. The line is moving, so you stand there getting your order straight, checking the specials, that kind of thing. And the person in front of you gets to the counter. Well, they haven't been planning at all. They start looking up and asking inane questions like, does the medium meal come with medium fries? And you standing quietly fuming, thinking, come on, mate, we're not here to make love to arachnids. And that's what gets on my goat, gargled by grind, and gets my ghoulies.
Yeah, Buzz Aldrin was there to make love to arachnids.
You know, that's something you'd do. What? You'd stand in the queue and then you'd say, have you got any soup? Is there any soup? Out with the bad, in with the good. If you dipped out, you can always contact us via the iHeartRadio app, record your ghoulie, and you could win $20,000 cash thanks to Marcel Stocks and Gravies. It's 20 to 9. I was just thinking, Jem Rye, good time to show up at work, mate. Are you okay?
Yeah, actually, I wouldn't mind a coffee.
Sure.
Ryan slept in this morning
Yeah,
and
so
arrived at about 7:30 instead of 5:30.
I don't know what world your clock is.
What was hilarious is that your mum saw on our socials that we were saying you weren't here and she ran in and woke you up.
Anyway, the big question is, who's going to do the jibber jabber the week that was? Have you thought about that?
Well, I learned in the corporate world this new word. It's called delegating.
Right.
Yeah, so I've asked Jenna to do it.
Right, okay. So
Digital Jenna's going to do it.
Digital Jenna's jibber jabber.
I like it.
Okay, that's coming up next.
Jam Nation.
You know, Jem Rye has been working harder than Digital Jenna doing his work because he was an hour and a half late for work today.
Okay, can you stop going on about it?
Hour and a half, it's hardly anything.
Yeah,
I'm being ironic.
And she has come up with this. Digital Jenna's jibber jabber.
Let your jibber jabber.
Why do I have to do this?
Don't give me no back talk, sucker.
Well, I'll let Amanda kick this round off.
Well, I can see that you're excited. Your nipples are erect. So let's get started.
This led to TikTok Tucker, where we make food from TikTok and eat it. Amanda cooks and Jonesy tries out some of his comedy gear.
Cookie pizza. So you get cookie dough and you flatten it out to make a big disc. I'm going to put tomato paste on top of it. The cookie dough is my pizza base.
Oh, you're giving me the Dolmio frown.
You know, I've got a cold. Luckily, I can't smell it.
I'm on fire. Is anyone listening to me?
Put yourself out.
Even though Celeste Barber's star has risen considerably, she still gets starstruck. Like the time she almost met her idol, Janet Jackson.
Have you had any correspondence with Janet?
Oh, listen, Amanda, I nearly met her, but I absolutely ruined it. I was backstage after seeing Kylie Minogue's residency in Vegas. Janet Jackson was there, and I lost my mind. Kylie was like, well, go. Like, what are you doing? Go and do it. And all I could think to do was go, give me a beat, and start just dancing in front of her.
Celeste.
Yeah, I know. I didn't though, because my husband just in the nick of time grabbed me and went, don't do that. Don't do that. I don't know what happened to me. I just was like, kick your legs and drop into the splits. I didn't know what to do.
Do you remember where you were when you first heard Bad Element for the first time? Said no one ever. This is Jonesy's garage band he played drums with back in the 1880s.
Yeah. It's like playing cardboard boxes.
Here we go. That's me. Big Phil.
You sound like a jar of bees.
What are you lying about?
Oh, okay.
Doesn't make any sense.
Actually, you're quite right.
This is what Lennon and McCartney went through when they said, I am walrus, cuckoo, cuckoo. Come on.
This opened the floodgates of memories, like meeting fellow musicians at the rehearsal studios, or whatever he calls them.
You know, we met John Swan one time. We were training, practicing, rehearsing.
Training?
Yeah, you do rehearsal in those rehearsal studios.
You rehearse in a studio? I thought it was someone's lounge room and Mum was bringing in the Milo.
And John Swan came in and says, what's the name of your outfit, boys? And we said, Bad Element, Mr. Swan. I said, what is that, like something on your stove that doesn't work?
And had that not occurred to you?
No, we just wanted to be like Bad Element. We're bad to society, man.
Bad seed.
Not a faulty white good.
But hang on, Bad Element fans, there's more.
And there's another song as well that sounds a bit like this. You know, I can't understand a single word that's being said.
I was on backup sinus on that one. I'm almost hearing reunion vibes from the band because we're all tragically alive, so...
Don't do yourself a favour. This has been Digital Jenna's Jibber Jabber.
Wow.
It's been a hell of a week. Our favourite caller, email or Facebook friend wins an overnight stay at Signature Deluxe Room for 2 adults, bottle of sparkling wine at the Grace Hotel in the heart of the CBD.
Jonesy and Amanda Tea Towel coming your way as well.
Now, your band, Bad Element, God, can we stop going on about it? It inspired our songs for Fight for Your Flashback, songs about drummers.
Yeah, I went with the Party Boys. 2 drummers make up that outfit. So good. You go and see the Party Boys, your life will change.
I went with Big Pig. They had about 8 drummers, Hungry Town, and I won.
Okay, it's unattractive.
Stephen from Stanmore voted for me, and I think he summed it up beautifully.
Good morning, Amanda. I'm voting for you because the band Big Pig might also describe Jonesy's behaviour at times.
Right. Well, he sure showed me.
Well, what an insight.
Righto, you two. That's enough.
The 50K snow repeat weekday is workday, I should say, is on its way with Higo. Catch us repeating any song 6 till 6 weekdays and you could win an instant $500 and a snow getaway to Utah, USA. Do you think it might be repeating a bit of Bad Element?
Oh,
because now that
the
EP has officially dropped.
You know the annoying thing is,
studio quality as well.
As awful as those songs are, they've become a giant earworm for me.
Anyone listening? We'll be back from 6 tonight for Jam Nation.
We will.
Have a safe
weekend.
and fun weekend.
We'll see you then.
Good day to you.
Well, thank God that's over.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Wipe the tears, baby, from your eyes.
Catch Jonesy and Amanda's podcast on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Damn Nation podcast. Catch up on what you've missed on the free iHeartRadio app.